Hi, hello, welcome to our channel. Today we have our guest, Director of Value Gold, Mr. Akhil Chanda. Namaste.
Namaste, Andy. Good evening.
So,
How are you?
yeah, I'm good. Thank you. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
So, what is this Value Gold? When did it started, and what is the main purpose of it?
So, Value Gold Private Limited started in 2023, where our purpose of our business is to offer the gold buying from the individuals in the market, and we provide the transparent testing process for all the gold, and our process is automated, and we have a customer friendly approach. And Value Gold is backed by the legacy of Caps Gold since
Okay.
1901. So we are already in the gold industry since 110 years.
Oh, wow.
So that's the kind of trust we have already built in the market. So this is to help the individuals find the right price for their gold assets. And I think what makes us unique in this process is that we have launched first of its kind mobile services van, where this van goes to the rural areas across Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, to provide the clients the gold buying services.
Okay.
This is
So,
what.
actually, who benefits from Value Gold?
So Value Gold, that I think it benefits the customers who wants to meet their immediate financial requirements. So what we offer at Value Gold is two things. One is we help the clients release their pledged gold, and also we buy the gold.
Okay.
Yes, so these are the two services we provide here. So mainly these two things for pledged gold, it's people take pledge the gold for meeting their short-term financial requirements,
Yes.
where the clients have to pay the interests as well. So who is able to repay the interest, they should pledge their gold basically. So sometimes what happen here, people are not able to repay due to some burdens, and that's where we are. So we come in, we help the client, and we get the pledged gold released from the institutions or the banking institutions, and we buy the gold. And at the same time, who does not want to have any interest burden, and they want to just quickly have a immediate cash or immediate money for their gold asset. So that's where directly the buying of gold comes. So these are the two
Okay.
things what we provide.
So, is it better to sell the gold or to pledge it?
I think it depends on the client's requirement. Suppose if the client is does not want to pay interest, he's not willing to pay interest, he does not want any burden of interest, so he can directly sell the gold. So
Okay.
directly he gets the best value for the gold. And about pledge, who wants to meet their short term requirements of financially, but they do not actually want to sell the gold, they can always repay the interest and get back their gold. So that's so two different scenarios. Depends on the customer's requirement.
And what is the process?
So the process here is that the client can always walk into our any of our Value Gold stores, and first initially we do the KYC of the client, and then our entire process is transparent. Our executive explains the client what is the process, how the testing will be done, and everything is informed well in advance. And then the process of the gold starts, the testing process.
So, is there any processing fee for it?
Yes, we charge a 3% processing fee, that is to meet all our operational challenges to run the business basically. That's
Okay.
how we charge the 3%. Yes.
So, how do you assess a gold jewelry?
So to assess the gold jewelry, what happens is we firstly we accept gold in all forms,
Yeah.
let it be gold or silver. It can be 24 carat, 22,
Oh,
18 carat.
nice.
So it we take rings or bangles or jewelry, and sometimes jewelry comes, we remove the stones, we remove the any kind of stones, and we give it back to the client. So we explain the client about the process, and it's always best to melt the gold,
Okay.
because that's where you get the right purity of the gold. So these
Okay.
days in the market, what many people do is they do not melt the gold, they only do the XRF testing and they give the value.
Yes.
Actually
Or
what
they
happens,
wait
yeah,
actually.
they wait, and they just directly do the XRF testing and give the value of the percentage of the gold. But that's actually incorrect, it's not the right way. The right way is to melt the gold, and you get the right purity of the gold after it is melted, in fact.
Okay.
So that's how we try to educate the client as well on the ethical way of doing it. And our process is very transparent, 100% transparent, and everything happens in front of the client. And yes, so this is what